Good morning. We are here, and I may be on and off today, up and down, because Scott's not here to help me today or for the next week. So, I will be up and down taking care of Tink. So that's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do. I have his lunch cooking. I have uh laundry in the washer and laundry in the dryer and uh dishes washing. You gotta leave. Oh, hello, Ben Ben. You gotta leave. Well, okay. Have a good day. So we've got a lot. I've got a lot of stuff rolling right now. Hello, Patricia. Yeah, I've been busy this morning already. Bye bye, Ben Ben. So yes, I'm gonna have to get up here pretty soon and get his lunch. It is in the oven right now. It will be done in just a few minutes. And of course it's got to cool off a little bit, but it is a busy day already. And I'm pleased. I've got dishes going, laundry going. I've got the house picked up a little bit. Dishes dishes that I had in the sink, those were done already. So that is progress. Do a little bit every day and then it doesn't seem so overwhelming, right? So we are still working on this pillowcase. And I have not gotten anything else done on it. I just put it down yesterday, and I've been working on a Smurf. So I have the Smurf body almost finished. So I have been working on that. So now I've got to work on the head and the arms. The arms won't take very long, but the head will take a while. And I'll need to look at a picture. Hello, Ash. Hello, Briette. How is Ash? My day is going great. I've got lots of my chores already started. Some already finished. I've already folded up a couple loads or a load of clothes. I do have to order me a new rug because I went to wash my rug and it kind of shredded in the washer, so I had to throw it away. So it has been great. Uh, uh, so, yes, it is a beautiful day here in America, and it's still a little bit chilly, but it is a beautiful spring day. Um, and like I said, I don't have help today, so I'm gonna have to be up and down trying to brush out a massive knot in your hair. I hate it when that happens. And that is the single reason that I hate hoodies, is because it knots my hair. Do I need hearts? Well, I don't know. Hello, Myrtle. Okay, yeah, so still working on I'm excited to see what this is going to look like. I am going to make this so that it's going to be like a slip cover so that it can be taken off, because this can be washed, but it cannot be put in the dryer because this is polyester and it will melt. It will melt. And it sometimes, has caught on fire before, so it is not good for the dryer, but it still can be hand washed. And it could be washed in the washer, just not dried in the dryer. So I'm excited about getting this done. Oh, thank you, Myrtle. Well, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. All right. So yes, and Tink is in the other room, and I'm gonna have to run in there and check on him periodically if he doesn't come in here because yes, I don't have Scott today, so that's gonna make a big difference over the next week. You don't realize how much you miss somebody. But I will admit, Scott does an awful lot for me. He does an awful lot for me. So I appreciate Scott very much. Okay, I am going to get rid of this tail in the middle. Just because it's bugging me. Yeah, I don't like the strings hanging. So, and I'm gonna have to run here in a minute to pull his lunch out of the oven because I don't want it burnt. You know, he don't want it burnt. He won't eat it burnt. But I know that he's hungry already because he grabbed for the cookies as soon as he came in the door. So, don't want to give him cookies right before lunch, so. I see that you're sick, Patricia. I hope you feel better soon. All right. Okay, so. Oh my gosh. It's a little hot there, Tink. You have to be careful. I'm going to give you some gifts to go with it. Okay. Here you go. All right, lunch is served. Lunch is served. All right, we got that all taken care of. Got to change my messages because they're not coming through. All right. Okay, so lunch is served. Another chore done. And he's in there eating his lunch. So I am happy about that because every kid gets off the bus just starving. So I try to have his lunch cooking, at least by the time he gets off here. Oh no! Conditioners are very, very important for me because I can't even like comb my hair without them. So it just, they help so much. So okay, we are back to the pillowcase. Back to the pillowcase. And I may have to get up again because you just never know. I don't realize how much Scott takes care of until he's not here. But he did help a lot yesterday with getting a lot of stuff taken care of in my kitchen and getting the bathroom cleaned up and try to do a little bit every day so that, I'm not just overwhelmed. Does anybody else get overwhelmed with all the chores that they've got to do? I get overwhelmed with my chores. And today, we're going to be testing and trial this week because Scott's not actually back till next Wednesday. So, I'm going to be ended up leaving later for work and all kinds of stuff. But my eyes were full of water. Oh no, you're always over. I bet you are, Ash. You've got a lot. But today's bowling day, right? It'll be a fun day. It will be a fun day. Yeah, Patricia, so you didn't pay attention that I told you I had to go fix lunch? So, yeah. Yeah, so I'm getting it is growing. Yeah, I told you I had to go get his lunch. So you should have known where I went. So, yes, but the lunch is fixed now. So he's in there playing and eating his lunch. And I can hear him right here by the table on the other side of the door. So he's doing okay. But yes, I'm going to miss Scott this week. And he won't be back till next week. But I hope he enjoys this trip to Florida. I hope it is enjoyable for him because, he's been planning it for quite some time, so I hope they all enjoy it. Yeah, I hope they all enjoy it because it will be fun. He's going with his sister. Yeah, I had to make breakfast. I don't know what to tell you about your job, Ash, because that is the most scrambled place that I have ever heard of. It is just scrambled. And how that happens, I just don't know. Yeah, I'm off. Take care of your own job. Do your own job. That's my theory anyway. That is my theory, You get paid the same as me. Do your own job. I'm guessing I probably have 120 things that I've got made. Um, I am preparing to do, I want to do some markets this summer, but it just depends on what is going on. So, yeah, because if there is like a lot of unrest in the towns, I do not want to go sit at a market. Oh my gosh. What happened, Ash? What happened? It's almost payday Friday. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I love payday Fridays. Mine was last week, and I got the IRS calling me because I haven't filed some papers yet, and so I'll probably end up having to do that all weekend, getting my taxes ready. And since I've never done that before, it might not be real easy. So I may be like sitting in front of the computer all weekend trying to give that. Oh, thank you, Patricia. But yeah, I may be sitting in front of the computer all weekend trying to figure out how to do my taxes because they are kind of a mess. I did figure up I got to do my son's taxes too. But um I had I had I should be able to look at last year's and figure it out. Hello, Faye. Air Force or National Guard. Well, Jack, that is not up to us to decide. Um, but whatever you decide, well, thank you for your service. They all have their very wonderful qualities. So, yeah, I have much respect for our military. So whichever you decide, they all have very good qualities. So it is up to you which you like the best. Check them all out. Check them all out. I do know that the Marines are pretty intense. They are pretty intense, and their trainings, from what I have seen, some of them are pretty scary. Hello, Sammy. It is going. Yeah, my nephew was in the Marines, and I could not believe some of the trainings that he went through and how dangerous and stuff they were. And he'd trained for it his whole life, so hello, Skylar. How are you all? We're still working on the pillowcase. It's getting a little bit bigger each round. Marines are hardcore. They are very hardcore. And my nephew ended up teaching shooting classes to the instructor. So, hello, Lecule. Hello, hello. He very proficient with that. Of course, he's been shooting most of his life. He had, it's a big deal. The whole family's a big hunting family. So, yeah, there's a whole lot there. Oh, thank you, Mocha. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. This is not growing nearly as quickly as I was hoped, but it is growing. I do remember the blanket did not get very big. All right, Patricia. Well, thank you, Mocha. My coworker's son and his shoulder and collarbone from that accident. Oh no, he's out of trap and hunting season. Oh no. Well, hunting season comes in the fall. Hopefully, he'll be better by then. Aw. Uh, I had a friend that always had corgis, like you, like no nine. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. That one lost me. Thank you, Patricia. All right. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm. I don't know what's up with the chat, but I keep getting this. Want me to ask these questions, and it keeps popping up on my screen, and then it moves all of the chats, so then I don't know what is new and what is not. Aw, we love pets. We love pets. I think that somebody's noisy today. He's must have his tablet turned all the way up. He was asleep on the bus, so it was so cute. I normally, whenever I go to get Tink off the bus, he's sitting there and he's looking out the window. So I'm waving at him as he pulls up so that I can get him off the bus. But today he was sound asleep, and I mean he did not want to wake up. Never messed. Oh no. Well, that makes it hard, especially when they look forward to the season so much. Because I know my brother-in-law, and all the kids, they all look forward to it. I don't think they do any trapping, but they do hunt a lot. He's recharged and ready to go. There you go. Yeah, I know. They go, and I mean they go all over. They go all over. I mean, deep sea fishing and all kinds of stuff. They're just real outdoorsy. And a couple of my nephews have moved to the mountains, so they are, which you kind of knew growing, when they were growing up. I had one nephew that, well, he was just crazy. He would, be playing on the ground, and he'd make a large, like dive to catch a snake, and oh, oh, you know, and he would just, be picking up all these snakes, and just gross, gross. You had a science test today. Well, I hope you did well. Turkey starts April 15th. Oh, really? I did not know. I'm not a hunter, so I just really don't know. Blacktail starts. I don't even know what blacktail is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Well, I hope you did well. If you studied, you know what? If you know the answers, every test is easy if you know the answers. Oh, yes. Yes, my sister's family has trophy rooms, and I'm really kind of shocked because he took all his heads and hung them up in the new house. You studied for 4 hours. Well, then you probably did well. You probably did well. Deer. I've never heard of a black-tailed deer. We have white-tail here, so I don't know. I assume they're probably close. Well, I bet you did all right. Obsessed. I bet you did all right. You'll find out soon. But if you studied for it, it's I don't know what a PNW is. Yeah, I don't like the snakes and spiders either. And I mean, he did, yeah, he's definitely a mountain man. That's he's a mountain man. And, it's pretty amazing, but yeah, he's a mountain man. He posts stuff on my Facebook, or on his Facebook every occasion. Where he's come up against grizzly bears or a moose or something like that. You have it here in the Pacific Northwest. Okay, yeah. I'm in the Midwest, so around here we have just the whitetail, and there are so many of them. I had to stop on my way home last night because there were like 9 of them trying to cross the road in front of me. So, there were a lot. Right, right. Yeah, well, it's okay, obsessed. Welcome back. You have albino deer. Well, I bet those would be neat to see. And mule deer in the eastern part of the state. Okay, okay. Well, that is cool. That is cool. We here it's just mostly whitetail, but yeah, I wasn't real happy with them last night when I literally had to stop in the middle of the road because there were like 6 of them that crossed the road and 3 of them that kept looking over, so I knew that they would cross the road in front of me if I tried to go or run into my car. So I had to sit there and wait. A video of an albino moose? Well, that would be cool to see too. That would be cool. My nephew, um, last year got um deer of the year in his class, or it was a world record deer in his class, and he was featured on where'd I put that? So here is the Buckmasters magazine, and this is my nephew with his world record deer. So, so yeah. So this is my nephew. Pretty proud of that. Pretty proud of that. It was my first year hunting. Got a deer and an elk. Oh, that's awesome, Vivid. Right. Yeah, moose are huge, and they're not very nice. So yeah, so that's my nephew, and he's on the cover of the Buckmaster. So yeah, pretty proud of that. Pretty proud of that. And he was. Oh, I loved hearing the story of how they got it because my brother-in-law had was with him when they went shooting. But did you see the points on that deer? Look, it's like a 30. I don't remember how many points is on there, but look at all the points on this deer. Have you ever seen anything like that? And he is very proud of it. He was, and he's been everywhere with it, and it's funny. I mean, the story's in there, but it's kind of a mutated. Um, there was things genetically wrong with him, and it was very interesting that how he was telling about it. So yeah. Oh yeah. He yes, he did mount it. He did mount it. It's a big trophy. Big trophy. He did mount it. I think he did like the front half of it, but no, it's still in velvet. It's still in velvet, yeah. And yeah, and I don't remember. It was 34 or something, 37 points or something like that. But yeah, for his class, it was the world record for his class, so that was pretty cool. But yes, he his wife says she's tired of hearing about it. But I mean, I'm proud of him. He was so excited, and my brother-in-law too. They were it was amazing. It was a great thing. A great thing for them to, you know, kind of the best trophy you could get. And he's just, well, Ash, he's he's your age. My nephew, he's your age. So yeah, pretty proud of him. And let me tell you what, his kids are geniuses. I don't know if I've told you about my nephew that, has, could count before he could talk, and plays the piano, and all, and could, read at 3 years old. And yeah, pretty amazing. I am proud of him. I am proud of him. You got the elk 20 minutes after shooting. His other host shot at the herd and spooked them towards me. Well, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. I did not realize that moose were so aggressive. I did not realize that until I heard the stories of my nephew and my brother-in-law's talking. I did not realize they were that aggressive. So, there's always a lot to learn, because, if I'd have been out there, I would have thought nothing about it, because they don't look aggressive, but wow, I guess they are. In a restroom on a hike, there was a moose 10 feet away. Well, I'm glad he ran away, Sammy. Glad he ran away, because yeah, I did not know that they were aggressive, but yeah, they say they are. As he was in Alaska, and they got their vehicle totaled by him. Oh my goodness! Yeah, see, so I'm completely clueless about all that stuff, because it's not my thing. Oh, he left you alone? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm glad he did too. Uh, Hello, Rashid. Welcome back. Yeah, I have never seen one. Um, I think they're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. But yeah, I would love to see one, but I'm not so sure I'd want to see it so up close. Oh, you are, Rashid? Hello, legend. Well, be careful over there, Rashid. I'd be afraid to see a moose up close. Wow, wow. I'm still working on this pillowcase, guys, and it doesn't seem to be growing, but I know it is. Oh, you're fine. Okay, okay. You're Max? Okay, hello, legend Max. Well, that is probably good. And since you were having to, he probably smelled he probably was attentive to the smell and knew something was wrong. Hello, Majdi. I'm good. I'm good. I am good. Right, right, Ash. My nephew told that to some of my cousins when they were out there in the cow pasture with the cows and kind of being silly, and he said, "I will not save you from that cow." And it was a bull, it wasn't a cow, but yeah. And cows, they're usually not real aggressive, but some of them are. Some of them are. Mine never were, but all right. Well, I have got a little bit bigger on this. My pillow form is a 16-inch, so I'm gonna have to keep. We're not even close. We're gonna have to do like, probably 3 more rows for this to get in there. So hello, Luxley. So we're probably gonna just at least 3 more rows to get this to the size that we need it. But then it will match, and then I've got to do one more after this. Her ones, yes, Black Angus. Um, They like to jump fences too. So the only Black Anguses we ever had, my dad hated the Black Angus because it would always just jump the fence and stuff. William just got a report that was so uncalled for. I missed out on that one, Ash. What's going on there? I missed out on that. Okay, hold on a second. The dog's barking, and I don't know what happened to Tink. So I can't hear his stuff. So I'll be right back. Oh, you're all right. You're all right. Okay, so Tink is barking at the... It went silent. William just got a report. It was so uncalled for. It went silent. Ash, I'm lost. What went silent? Okay, so yeah. Yeah, it went. Yeah, he if you've ever had yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. It got quiet. What's the deal? Okay. 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 Yeah, cuz I kind of he must have got tired of me talking, but he's in there drinking his apple juice, so he's doing good. He's doing good, but yeah, it got silent and that kind of makes me worried cuz you know, the more noise they're making, the better it is. Because, you can hear what they're doing. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, he just went in the living room, but I do have the front door open, so he doesn't know, he doesn't remember that he can open the door. But yeah, he learned to open the door last year, but he doesn't remember that he knows. So, so he's not really, he's okay. He's okay. Well, I sure hope this pillow turns out like I'm imagining it, because I really kind of wanted the set. So I don't know if anybody still does it or not, but like if they put James knit one, purl two. I'm not knitting. I'm crocheting, but maybe one of these days I'll learn to knit. She goes silent. Yeah, right. Right, because yeah, and it's the biggest giveaway, when they get quiet. Hello? Wagmare, I don't know how to say your name. Same difference? Well, no. Not really, but we'll take it. We'll take it. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So, pillowcase, where might you be? That's okay, James. We'll give you an education. We're doing crochet. Crochet has one needle, and knitting has two. But that's okay. I like to crochet animals. You can see my animals back there. Those are things that I like to do. But right now I'm doing a pillowcase, because I want to be able to take it off. Hello, Larita. But that's okay. I'm sure you know a lot of things that I don't know. Especially if you know anything about cars, you got me beat. Because I don't know nothing about cars. Don't know nothing about cars. So, what is everybody's plans for the summer? Do you guys have pillows? I love pillows. Yes, yes. I made a car pillow a couple of days ago. It's Arthur. Okay, Arthur. All right, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. So, what are the plans for the summer? Does anybody have plans for the summer? Oh, thank you, Larita. Those are my favorites. Those are my favorites. And of course, I started to make a Smurf, and my Smurf will end up there too. But I kind of think the Smurf ought to be really tiny. Well, thank you, Larita. Thank you, thank you. So, you know, but this Smurf is not going to be tiny because, in my mind, Smurfs are only like this big. But this one is not going to be. Oh, well, that's interesting. Spicy. Going to your hometown in India. Okay, awesome. Well, yeah. I tried to sleep in today. Yes, that is sad about Chuck Norris. Yeah, he was one of my favorites. Sorry, Patricia. No, I've made lots of cats, and I think I have like 13 of them for already for my markets. So I won't be making any more of those for a while. Hello, Scotty. Oh, well, yeah, doubtful. I think it was an inside job. I think it was probably the CIA. Yeah, yeah. No, he sure didn't. But I don't think it was Israel. I think it was, or, yeah, I think it was the CIA. Yeah, yeah, I was sorry to hear that because I loved, uh, Chuck Norris was one of my favorites, yes, and I loved David Carradine too, but I don't know that he was such a great man. I don't know, but I liked the movies that they played in. I enjoyed those. Well, thank you, Orlia. It is 10:10 p.m. there. It is almost noon here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Erica is involved or not, but I can honestly say it would not surprise me if she was. I would not be surprised. All right. You're getting the laundry? Ah, I've got laundry in. I've started laundry. Your mom's name's? Oh, you did? You have a good night. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for stopping in. All right. Well, I am turning over to do another row. Every row that I get done, and it adds to getting this pillow done. It's not been bad. Yes, I've only had to you know ignore a few. Well, thank you, thank you. Hello, Connie. You knit? Oh, yeah. Knitting is not something I know how to do. I'm gonna have to try that. I'm gonna have to try that. Good night, Ethel, Arthur. Hello, Travis. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I've just started another row on the pillowcase, and hopefully the 16-inch pillar was bigger than I really wanted, but it's gonna be okay. Got a call, but I sent him. Yeah, Oh, she's knitting today. Okay, hello. Uh, sometimes, Jamie. Sometimes, and especially if I'm trying to recreate something. So, since I don't use patterns, um, I have a hard time with recreating something. Wow, Sammy, that is awesome that you do all that. I like lots of crafts. I have lots of hobbies, and I really like the jewelry. It doesn't draw as many people as crochet, I have to say. Well, thank you, Travis. Patricia, you're asking crazy questions. You're asking questions that make no sense, and and you ride electric, you crochet and ride your electric. Yes, we like crafts. I like all kinds of crafts, and I do have some clay that I'm going to attempt to make some jewelry from the clay one of these days. But I need to have stuff that I can take to my market. So, and of course, I still like to do my favorites. And I'm really thinking I'll do a Mario and a Luigi to put up there. Maybe. um, the clay that I use is a polymer clay, and you bake it in the oven. But I want to make some like little foodie earrings and stuff out of it. And I've got the stuff to make the earrings, but I have not had the patience yet to do the clay. No, I do not have a kiln. The stuff that I have, I'm not talking about that kind of clay. Mine is polymer clay, so you just bake it in the oven. So I would love to have a kiln and do ceramics and stuff like that, but yeah, that's a little bit more involved, and I don't have the space. Maybe someday. Yeah, tons of people knit. Lots of people knit. Yeah. I don't know that they're as into the jewelry as stuff as they are of the crocheting and knitting, and knitting is, and crochet, I guess machines can knit, but crochet, that's a little different. A least favorite craft. Um, I don't know that I could call it a least favorite craft, because if I don't like it, I just don't do it. Hello, Duck. So, I've done everything from like building and remodeling, and um, refinishing furniture, and reupholstering, and um, I used to do jewelry a while back, but yeah, if I don't like it, I just don't do it. So there are crafts that I like more than others. I will, you know, I guess that is true. There are some that I like more than others. But it usually comes in cycles. So I have things that I'll work on and stuff, and then get burnt out of them. Dad's saying I'm getting burnt out on the crochet. And I don't really want to get burnt out on the crochet, because I really enjoy the crochet, but you know, it seems like everything I make it seems to be the same. So I'm making animals, they all have two arms, two legs, and a body, and so the only difference is the head, so that gets a little bit old. The colors change, so you know they're either standing, or they're sitting, or they're laying down. And yes, I do macrame as well. um and I sew, and I make handbags, purses, and yeah, I do. A white whale. Well, thank you, Travis. Have a great day. Upcycling is something I have just started noticing. Um, and I think some of the stuff that people are doing with the upcycling is pretty amazing. But they will like go get a couple of sweatshirts from Goodwill and and add a piece of lace or something on it and then want to sell it for $50. So that, don't give me a $2 shirt and say it's 50 worth $50. I do have some tutorials on my channel. I do have some on my channel. And I did refinish furniture and redo wood furniture too. Um my mom has some chairs that she wants me to recover for her, and I may do that outside one of these days when it gets a little bit warmer, and it'll depend because uh it will depend on the weather outside because I don't know that my internet will work out there very well. Gentrified upcycling. Well, send me pictures of what you've upcycled. I would love to see. So, I love to see people's projects because everybody has a lot of creative abilities and I love to see all that stuff. I love to go to craft shows just to see what people make. What is your question, Jessica? I may have an answer and I may not. All right. Well, I'm about to make it to another corner. Oh, it's like meeting a goal when you hit a corner. Yes, yes. People share pics of their projects with you. Excuse me. Yes, email. My email is listed on the in the description of the channel. And yes, they send me email pictures of them. I love to look at those pictures and see what people have made. The clothes just completely defy logic to me that they are so good. The people are so good at that kind of stuff. So yes, I love to see what everybody's made. It is great to see it, to see what people have made. Pictures that they've drawn, really good. I know it is nearly noon, and I feel like I just sit here and can you believe how good Tink has been today? He has been so very good. So very good. Diamond painting. Oh, I have done that. I have some of those here to do too. I need a craft room that is like 30, 20 by 30. Um, that's what I need so that I can do my crafts and get my studio set in there. But yeah, he's been so good today. The cup and soft fabric. Oh, yes. I'd love to see it, Jamie. I would love to see that. He does. Well, Granny gave him some potato chips for lunch, so he didn't get a whole lot, but he got a few because he loves potato chips. Sour cream and cheddar. That's his favorite potato chips. So Granny gave him some of those for lunch. So and he loves fruit snacks. So, but I didn't do the fruit snacks today because I just wanted him to eat lunch. They are good, and I buy the Ruffles too. So they're the expensive ones, but they are so good. They are so good. So yes, they are good. you know what, guys? I have not even got the front of this done, so it's going to take like 2 skeins of yarn at least for each pillow because I am coming down to, I don't have a whole lot of this skein left. And I know this stitch takes a little bit more. Sour cream is disgusting taste for a child. Um, he loves it. He loves the sour cream and cheddar, but you don't really taste sour cream in potato chips. So, uh, and he has um decided to be incredibly picky. So hopefully he's getting better with that very soon because it's hard to find him stuff to eat. Oh, oh, I read that as disgusting. I did. Hello, Tink. Hello, Tink. Yes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What you need, sweetheart? Oh, you need a drink? You need a drink? Of course you do. Of course you do. Let Granny set it on the ground for you. All right, there you go. So yeah, I am running out of this yarn. And this is almost a whole skein. And it has not, I'm not really close to being the right size yet. Yeah, it is like he was summoned, isn't it? And he loves Granny's cup. He loves Granny's cup. And this is the finish of this row. And this row is now complete. And we're definitely going to have to do one more row. I never dreamed it would take this long for a pillow. Of course, it does take longer each time it goes. Each round. Whoops, drop the crochet hook. But we might be able to, yeah, we're probably going to have to do at least 2 more rows. So, I wanted it to match the Afghan that I did a while back. So that's what the plan is. And then I'm going to have to crochet the back. Now I could sew something onto it, but I think that would kind of ruin the crochets. Yeah, right, Jamie's. I keep measuring because I don't have patterns, or I don't have patterns, so everything is just until I get as big as I want. So, here's my Smurf. He's kind of funky looking, and I still haven't finished the dinosaur. So, yeah, yeah. I like projects that are done quickly. Hello, Wonder Crochet. I love to see quick results. And I get spoiled on the quick results. Because my dad is right. I do get burnt out quickly. I do. So, yeah, but I probably have room to make one more row with this skein. But I do have more. I did buy more than one so that I could get these made, but I may have to go buy some more yarn. Well, I don't know if there will be a Smurfette because I was just trying to make a Smurf. I have made one a while back, and he kind of turned out a little funky looking, but yeah. Well, yeah, Ash, you gotta be careful. You can't pull your hair out by the skirt, by the roots. Bye bye, Patricia. Have a great day. So yeah, you can't pull your hair out by the roots. It hurts. I think they used to call that scalping. You scalped yourself. Hello, Zero. All right. Well, I will tell you that it is about time for me to get ready to go to work. And it is Wednesday already. Can you believe that? It's when you just ripped it. Right. Right. You scalped yourself, Ash. You scalped yourself. So it is time. I've got almost another row, and it is right up noon. And I really didn't get that much done. So yes, I have um a regular job that I go to every day, and then I have a part-time job, and then I do craft markets and YouTube. So I do keep myself busy. And plus all the other um projects that I do. But I do want to make some jewelry, but it does people don't seem to like uh that on the chats. Um I can't pay much attention to the chats if I'm doing jewelry because it takes a lot of my concentration. As I was leaving work for res. Eh. Aw. Oh, it's nice to be appreciated, isn't it? Oh, well, thank you, Jamie. I work alone actually, so I don't see a lot of people. On Wednesdays I get to see a few because I it's kind of a different type of day in my so I have to go down to work before everybody's gone because two other crows walking from the office. Yeah, I don't work with. I work by myself and kind of listen to my podcasts most of the night. So, yeah, I don't see many people. All right, y'all. I am going to have to get off here and start getting ready for work. So, you all have a wonderful day, and we will catch you again tomorrow. And don't forget, this week I'm without Scott, so I may have to be up and down depending on how demanding little Tink is for the day. All right. Thank you so much. You all have a wonderful day. Love ya. Bye bye. Thanks for the gifts. Bye bye.